Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats, and today we have got an interesting item for you. This is from the tree, the Dollar Tree, and it is a $3 steak.
That's right.
This is the Dollar Tree Stampede Boneless Beef Ribeye Steak, mechanically tenderized, rubbed with seasoning, tenderized with bromelain, which is the same stuff that's in pineapple, FYI. So even though it sounds scary, it's really not.
Yeah.
It's 5.5 ounces frozen steak, and this thing is $3 at the tree. Now here's the thing. I've been trying to get my hands on this for a hot minute.
Yeah.
However, every time that I go to a tree and I look in the frozen food section, they either don't have them or they have them and they're all expired.
What about the General?
You know what? I haven't been to the General in a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know if the General has these particular ones, but I've been hearing everyone say that the tree has them, and so I finally got them, and here's the interesting thing. I got the only 2 in the box that I found that expire in October of this year. All the others expired in November of last year.
So that means people are scared when they go
Yes.
to Dollar Tree to buy the steak because, you know, it's the dollar store, right? But the thing is, we recently reviewed that egg roll thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was actually not bad. Maybe this will be good. I like that they tenderized it and like they put some effort into it to ensure or to help that we will like it, right?
Hopefully. Now, here's the thing. I bought 2 of them. So I made one in the grill pan on the stovetop. So the one on my side, closer to me with the grill marks, is the one on the stovetop. The other one I made in the air fryer, which is the new big thing that everyone is saying to do with like cheaper cuts of steak and stuff. They say it's the best, most tender, amazing steak you'll ever have. And you just put it straight into the air fryer from frozen. So that is the one that is closer to you.
Yeah.
I've done that one in the air fryer, the other one in the skillet. I aimed for medium well, but you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Now here's something that's very fascinating. I knew someone that hauled pigs for a living in Nebraska, and he was telling me he makes good money because he hauls the reject pigs. And I was like, reject pigs? Because, you know, he picks them up from like the, I guess, no other way to say it than factory farming, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, he was telling me, yeah, they were like, you know, pigs that were rejects, which means they had like extra eyes or extra ears or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like they weren't like the, you know.
Were they Teenage Mutant Ninja Pigs?
Yes, exactly. Like it sounded scary. Now that we're about to try this, I wonder if this is reject cows.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah.
Now here's what's interesting. Stampede Meat is out of Bridgeview, Illinois.
Really?
Yeah, not that far from here.
Yeah.
So a little bit of housekeeping. I did not season these at all. There's nothing on here. Not a lick of anything because it says rubbed with seasoning. So we're gonna see how flavorful is this actually.
So taking a look at this, it doesn't look that bad actually.
Did you see it while it was cooking?
No, I did not.
Oh boy.
I did see it in the wrapper and it didn't look that great.
Well, here's the thing. The air fryer one, while it was cooking, like halfway through, you gotta flip it. And I looked at it and I was like, ooh, the texture of this looks like not good.
Yeah.
But then the skillet one, while that was cooking, before I flipped it, there was all of this white liquid rising to the surface and sitting on top. And it was almost a little bit like, almost like soap looking or something.
It cream rising to the top?
Dude, I don't know if I'm very concerned about this whole situation.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Let's try it out.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back to our rating system. Thumbs up, bite again, thumbs down, we're not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. Very, very surprised here because I thought, based on the packaging, when I saw it in the packaging, it looked pretty scary to me. Surprisingly, this is actually not bad. Now, this is the part that I'm shocked to say, okay? I enjoyed it in the air fryer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because this is the one that wasn't right with the
one with the grill marks is in the skillet, in the grill pan. So this one was the air fryer.
I think the air fryer was good. It was juicy. The seasoning worked better in it because for some reason in the pan, I don't know why, but it just tasted very bland. Not just bland, extremely bland. It was just boring. I actually spit it out. I did not enjoy it because I did the air fryer first. The only thing is, this is a tough meat. It does need to be tenderized more. And this is bad timing because this week for lunch, I've been cooking steak every day. And I've been doing my own seasoning and all that. So comparing my steak to this, I would say it needs a little bit more seasoning. But not bad. I don't think this is a bad option. This is actually good, but do it in the air fryer. This is one of those social media viral hacks or whatever that I think is actually good. I think you disagree with me because you seem real like opinionated over here. I think this is a good steak. I would buy it again. Thumbs up.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
Okay. For me, this one is going to be a thumbs down. I did not have a fun time with this at all, across the board. I would never purchase this again. However, with that being said, yes, it's a passable steak. You could definitely do something else with this.
Yeah.
However, to call it like a $3 one and done steak, like this is all you're gonna need? No, absolutely not. So, is it a completed dish? I don't think so, because I think it does have to be further tenderized and have to put seasoning on it, because the seasoning was basically non-existent, to me at least.
Now, did you notice the difference between the air fryer and the pan?
I did notice a difference.
Yeah.
And I actually tasted the pan one first because I thought that would be the better one. It really wasn't. I think that the texture of the one in the pan was slightly, maybe just a hair less tough. And maybe that was just the meat itself, that particular slice of meat. But the air fryer one did have more steak flavor coming through. Like, it had a little bit of seasoning, you could tell, but like so minimal. Whereas the one in the skillet tasted like it had nothing on it at all whatsoever.
Yes.
So,
and I felt like the one air fryer was juicier.
You know, I don't know. To me, I felt like both of them were kind of similar in terms of that. But here's the thing. I bit into the first one, the skillet one. I got this gristly bit.
Always. It's always you. You always have bad luck.
I do.
Yeah.
Like, my mouth is like it's a magnet for all of the freaking hinky bits in meats and foods, and I can't stand it. But I got a very hinky bit that, you know, I tried to just chew it and move on, and it wouldn't chew, and so I had to just spit it out.
You usually take meat down pretty good.
I do, but I had to just spit that out. And then I moved on to the other one thinking, you know, like, okay, this will be, you know, I can't hit two bad ones, and then I did. That bite also had a hinky bit in it, and it's gristly, kind of tendony type of stuff. And even on this piece right here, this piece of like stuff right here, this is almost like leather. You know, whatever stuff this is, there's no chewing that. You either have to swallow that whole or you have to spit it out. There is no other option.
Look.
So, for me, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you have to shop at the Dollar Tree because you need a $3 steak instead of the more expensive one, you know what? Skip the frozen food out. Go down the center aisle.
How about
Get you some Vienna sausages or some Spam or something.
How about pork? Pork chops.
I don't know if they have that.
No, I'm just saying then.
I mean, yeah, they could.
A lot of the times I feel like a pork chop is better.
You know,
than like cheap steak.
Than a cheap steak, yes. I would rather have a nice pork chop than a cheap steak.
Yeah.
So, especially if the cheap steak is not that great. So for me, I feel like, you know, here's the thing, and I feel like this is a distinguishing factor also for people. Some people don't care if the steak is super fatty or super gristly. I don't know why, but it just does not affect them in the same way. So for me, even if this was a $90 steak, especially, and then if it was loaded with all this stuff, absolutely not. It's still a crap steak to me. So it needs to not have all the extra things in there that should not be in there. That's how I feel.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs up. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.